Don't miss the $1 million markdown event now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland. Sheehy is giving away $1 million in discounts. Sheehy Ford of Ashland, the #1 volume Ford dealer in the Mid-Atlantic, with thousands of new Fords available, plus thousands of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Start your search anytime online at SheehyFordAshland.com. Don't miss the $1 million markdown event going on right now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland, Route 1, just south of Ashland, and online at SheehyFordAshland.com.
Once again, a pleasant good evening, everybody, and welcome to RVA Sports Network's continuing coverage of live high school sports as we're getting into the home stretch of the 2016-17 volleyball regular season. Only 2 weeks left after this week. Tournament action starts October the 29th, and tonight we are in Hanover County for a classic girls volleyball rivalry. It is a Super 6 battle between the number 5 ranked Hanover Hawks and the number 6 rated Atlee Raiders, live from Atlee High School. Hi, friends. Rob Witham along with you. Glad to have you with us as we get set for volleyball action this evening. JV ended earlier. We're going to start just after our scheduled 7 o'clock time frame with Atlee defeating Hanover in 2 sets in the junior varsity battle. We now get set for the national anthem as we prepare for tonight's game of the week. National anthem complete, and we are ready for tonight's game of the week. Turn the sound down just a little bit so I don't overwhelm you there, folks. Rob Witham along with you. Thanks for being with us. Number 5 Hanover coming in with a record of 12-4, and number 6 Atlee coming in at 14-6. The two teams met during the Virginia Volleyball Showcase Labor Day weekend, and they've also met once so far this regular season a few weeks ago, with Hanover sweeping Atlee at home. Time for the introduction of the teams. Hanover under first-year head coach Greg Knight. Again, with a record of 12-4. They have a home match coming up Thursday night against Highland Springs. And then a week from tonight, they head to Lee Davis to take on the Confederates. It's rivalry night here in Hanover County. You'll remember Lee Davis, Patrick Henry. We had that girls 5-setter a few weeks back. They have the rematch tonight out in Ashland. Patrick Henry and Lee Davis boys are playing in Mechanicsville, and Hanover and Atlee boys. That's the number 1 ranked Atlee Raiders over at Hanover tonight. Introducing the Raiders of Atlee now. we take a second to make a couple of quick notes to help us through the rest of the evening. Next to last Tuesday night volleyball game of the week of the regular season for us, as we will get set for field hockey coverage in the playoffs in 2 weeks during the final regular season week of high school volleyball. And we'll be at volleyball as well that week, the week of the 24th. But on the night of the 25th, we are committed to field hockey tournaments across the area. So one more Tuesday night volleyball game of the week regular season broadcast here. That'll be next week live from Hanover. It'll be Lee Davis at Hanover Boys Volleyball, and we look forward to bringing that one to you. That same night, Atlee and Patrick Henry have a rematch at Patrick Henry. We would consider covering that matchup, but to be honest with you, we're having technical problems trying to get a strong enough signal in the Patrick Henry gym to do one of our live broadcasts on YouTube. So we don't want to schedule it and then get there and not be able to bring it to you. So therefore, we'll be at Lee Davis at Hanover as previously scheduled. That's next Tuesday night at 7 Eastern. And we're hoping to have someone at the Atlee Patrick Henry game feeding us information to keep you posted during our live game of the week broadcast. And we're working on one more thing in volleyball. And if it works out, we'll let you know. All right, fans. We are set for best 3 out of 5. Raiders will start the set here in the forecourt, which if you've been to Atlee High School is where you enter from the Commons. Hawks will be in the back end of the gym. Head coach Curtis Carpenter with the Raiders, longtime head coach for Atlee. And of course, they won the state championship in 2013, first year of the 5A format. That was their 4th stab at a state tournament. They had been there in 2010, 11, and 12. In 12, they made it to the championship game, lost a 5-set heartbreaker, went back a year later, and grabbed the state championship. Hanover is ready. They'll serve first. It's sophomore Quinn Kellogg to do the honors. Glad you're with us. Let's play volleyball. It's the game of the week on the RVA Sports Network, and we're underway. And a quick ace for Kellogg as it comes diving over the net. Victoria Bernardini not quite in position to get low enough to grab that. She has a low center of gravity to begin with, the libero for Atlee, but that one just sank on her. 1-0 Hawks. Kellogg serves again. That one is handled. Far side kill attempt, dug out. Hawks will send it over. Beautiful dig by Kratzer. To the middle of the net. Far side again. Kill attempt. Kratzer is there back middle. Hawks will set. Soft kill attempt. Tuxford handled in the back by Tyler. Battle at the net. Hawks keep the point alive. Sent over to the middle. Good job by O'Reilly to keep the point going. Hawks now to respond. And we've got a double hit on Hanover. Boy, to go that long on a point and then have an infraction like that to cost it the point. And also the side out. Atlee will get their first serve at 1 apiece. Michaela Flaherty serves it up. Hawks near side. Kill attempt. Bernardini is there. Far side kill. Nice job by Reichel to keep that one alive. Kratzer with the kill. Back middle is good for Hanover. Finds some room on the far side. Back right. Closer to the bleachers. And the side out to Hanover now up 2-1 in set 1. Kylie Tuxford will be a force in this battle before the night is over. The kill attempt by Tyler. The far side is a bit long. Point Hawks at 3-1, and Tuxford will serve again. Tyler has it. Set to the middle. O'Reilly's kill is good. Lauren O'Reilly with her first kill of the night, side out for the Raiders. As Kyra Walden checks in, Tabitha Green checks out, and Bernardini, the libero, will get set to serve. Sends it to her libero counterpart, Lauren Hughes, who can't handle it. It goes to the back of the gym, and it's an ace for Victoria Bernardini. Also a member of the defending 5A state champion softball team here at Atlee, and we are tied 3-3 in set number 1. Bernardini blazes a serve over, and it cannot be dug out by Lauren Hughes, and an ace for Victoria again. And Atlee takes the 4-3 lead, their first lead tonight. That was an absolute blazer. She'll send another one over. Hughes handles this one to the net. Kill attempt coming from Kratzer. Hit it, but it still goes over behind O'Reilly and in front of Jesse Anderson, and point Hanover. They'll get the side out and tie it at 4-4 as Deanna Baldacci checks in for Hanover. Bernardini digs the serve to the net, but the set by Anderson is a bit short. It hits the net as it's going up. And Atlee cannot get the ball back over the net. Point Hawks at 5-4, their lead. Set far side off the Hanover serve. Kill attempt. Tuxford is there with the dig. Kill attempt. Hanover. Good. Megan Kratzer sets up here near side next to the scorer's table and sends one home. And it's a 3-0 Hanover run. It was 4-3 Atlee. It's now 6-4. Hanover here in set number 1. Cameron Murray to serve. Doug, set, kill attempt. Beautiful dig by Tuxford, back middle. Awkward kill attempt by Kratzer. Coach Carpenter thought it may have gone on the wrong side of the antenna, but the referees think otherwise. And Megan gets another kill. And it's 7-4 Hanover here in set 1. Or are they saying at it? All right, they're giving Atlee the ball to serve. So if that be the case, then it shouldn't be 7-4 on the scoreboard. Let's see. Nope, check that. Yeah, should be 6-4. There we go. All right. They have made the correction. It was out of bounds on the wrong side of the antenna. Atlee serves the set to the net, and the setter wasn't ready. Point Atlee. Grayson Dillard doing the service honors this time around for the Raiders. Down just 6-5 now. They've completely fixed the scoreboard, and we're tied 6-6. Kratzer gets another shot at a kill, and that time it's inbounds and lands front right for the point. And the side out to the Hawks at 7-6. Freshman Leslie Ann Curry, one of 2 freshmen on this young Hanover roster, to serve with the Hawks up 1, set 1. It's dug to the ladder, and Atlee can't get to it. Flaherty tried to dig it out, and it goes over to the referee's ladder. Ace for Curry, 8-6 Hanover. Almost half of Hanover's points so far tonight off of aces. That serve just short, hits the top of the net, stays on the Hanover side, side out to Atlee. 8-7 the score. Atlee at home, set 1, down 1. And Chase Tyler will serve. Nice jump serve, handled by Hughes. Kratzer will send it over, no kill attempt. Atlee will get a shot at it. Flaherty, saved by Hughes, but it comes off of one of the beams of the ceiling of the gym awkwardly down, and Hanover wasn't ready to handle it. 8-8, that's in play. You have to be ready for it. And we're tied 8 apiece. Tyler to serve again. Air on Hanover, out of position on the serve. Point Atlee. And the Raiders retake the lead here in set 1 at 9-8. So back and forth we go as each team tries to get a rhythm going. Tyler with the jump serve. Hughes digs it out to the sideline, and Hanover somehow is able to continue and get it over the net. Tyler for the kill attempt, dug out by Tuxford. Can they send it over in 3? Tuxford will try and succeed. Bernardini to the net. The set, the kill attempt is good. Goes off a Hawks fingertip, and the kill from Michaela Flaherty. Point Atlee. 10-8 Raiders. As the Raiders trying to exact some revenge after that 3-0 loss at Hanover 3 weeks ago. Served by Tyler, a bit long. And a side out to the Hawks, and one much needed as the momentum was really starting to flow here to the home side. Kratzer to serve, down by 1. Set, kill, saved, just popped over the net on shot number 2. Walden sets, kill attempt, save Kratzer. Hughes will send it over. No kill attempt for the Hawks. Here comes one for Atlee, and it's good. Kyra Walden getting beautiful hops on that one and just slams it home. Easily the best kill of the night so far. Coach Carpenter likes what he sees in that play. 11-9. And Walden to serve and gets the ace. Make it 12-9 Atlee here in set 1. They seemed a bit unsettled at first. Hanover playing a little better early, but they're still trying to get a rhythm too, and the Raiders now starting to grab some momentum. Next serve goes off the libero. 2 Hawks to go for it, and they barely get it done. They finally get it over the net. Kill attempt coming, and it's good. That's Tabitha Green getting in the act, and a kill for her. And the Raider lead continues to grow, and Walden's service run continues. It's 13-9, biggest lead for either team so far tonight. As all of a sudden she's got 2, and she's like, I don't need 2 volleyballs here. Serve, that one's going to go wide, just a little wide near the ladder. And a service error will give Hanover a break in the side out. Coach Carpenter goes over, gets a high 5 to Kyra Walden. Beautiful hops on that kill, and then a good service run. 13-10 Atlee. The serve right to the net, and Tuxford will send it over. Coach Carpenter thought she reached over the net. Did not happen. 13-11. Hanover down 2 will serve again. It's the libero Lauren Hughes to do the honors. To her counterpart Bernardini. It's set, far side. Flaherty kill is good. Good set by Annie Jarvis, the younger sister of former Atlee standout Molly Jarvis, who is now at Loyola University of Maryland. And it'll be Jessie Anderson to serve for the Raiders in a 14-11 lead. The jump serve, handled by Hughes in the back. Here comes Hanover. Short kill attempt, Kratzer, and it works. As the Raiders can't get it back over the net, and a side out to Hanover at 14-12. Reichel will come back in. Hannah Reichel, the junior for Hanover. And Quinn Kellogg is back in the rotation to serve. Down 14-12 here in set number 1. To Bernardini. The set by Jarvis. Kill attempt, good. Lauren O'Reilly with a kill. And the Raiders get side out right back at 15-12. And it'll be Flaherty to serve. It's over. Tuxford digs it to the middle. Here comes the kill attempt, and it's saved by a Flaherty to the net, and Bernardini will send it over. Hawks will set. Far side, Tuxford. Kill, dug out, but to the sideline by Jessie Anderson as she falls. Did the best she could, but it lands in Kyra Walden's hands, and she's on the bench. Point Hanover. It is 15-13. Raiders by 2. Serve far side, dug nicely, kill attempt, dug out by Tuxford. They'll send it over to Kratzer. Her kill attempt saved by Bernardini with the dig. Raiders will send it over. Nice shot by Hughes, sends it right back to the net. Bernardini dives to keep it alive. Now O'Reilly pushes it, and it's good. Beautiful play by Lauren O'Reilly, who just takes 2 hands and pushes the ball rather than tries to kill it with one. Hughes was heading to the middle of the court, and O'Reilly sent it into the right corner. Point Atlee at 16-13. That was a beautiful play. 3-point lead, Bernardini to serve. Just joining us, it's set number 1, best 3 of 5 here tonight on Rivalry Night on the Game of the Week. Bernardini with a great dig off the kill attempt. No kill attempt here, and some lack of communication as Tyler thought Walden was going for the ball to send it over, and vice versa, and the ball lands on the Atlee side of the court. Side out, Hanover down 16-14. Cameron Murray to serve. Dug awkwardly. The Raiders will just have to send it over. Flaherty does it. Tuxford Diggs, get it back to Kylie, her kill attempt. Flaherty is there back middle. They'll send it over, kill attempt, good for Chase Tyler. Point Atlee. 17-14. And the Raiders will serve. Grayson Dillard to do the honors. And so far, nobody's taken a timeout. Atlee by 3. Tuxford digs to the middle. It's set for Kratzer, and she slams it home past 2 Raiders. Side out Hanover. And Megan with another kill. Point for Hanover, down 17-15 with the freshman Curry coming in to serve. Again, we mentioned one of 2 on the Hanover roster. Serves it up. Bernardini sets it up to the net. Kill attempt coming, and it's good. Set again by Kyra Walden, to Kyra Walden, and she sends it home. Didn't have quite the hops of that first one, but that one got the job done, landing in front of Tuxford, and she could not get to it. 18-15. Serve goes off the top of the net. And it's good for an ace for Chase Tyler. Boy, when it went off of her fist, I was thinking that's the service error. But she gets the lucky roll off the top of the net, 19-15, and now Hanover will call their first timeout. So timeout Hawks after the Chase Tyler ace. (19-15), set 1 here on the game of the week. While we're with you tonight, we'll talk to you about our big Friday night football game of the week coming up Friday evening here on the network online and, of course, on WHAN Radio, 102.9 FM, 1430 AM as we get you ready for number 10 Lee Davis and number 5 Highland Springs, one of 2 Big 12 high school poll battles going on Friday night. From our NBC 12 RBA Sports Network Big 12 high school football poll. The other one, of course, being number 1 Manchester going to number 4 Hermitage. That'll be a great one. We got a pretty darn good one ourselves. Lee Davis gave Highland Springs all they could handle and more back in the second round of last year's 5A South Regional, falling 41-34 in a shootout. We'll see what happens on Friday. Out of the timeout. Tyler to serve up 4. Doug toward the bleachers. Hawks save it, and they're somehow able to get the third shot off the beam. Kill attempt, Walden. It's dug out. Can the Hawks save it? No. A fantastic try by Curry, but her dig attempt goes into the bleachers. Point Atlee at 20-15. 5-point advantage for the Raiders, and Tyler to serve. Good serve. Tuxford, though. Nice dig to the net. They get it set for Kratzer. And it's dug out. Kill attempt, Flaherty. Saved by the Hawks. Tuxford pushes it back left side. Tyler is there. Bernardini sends it over. Hawks with a shot at it. Set up for Kratzer. Dug out by Tyler. Bernardini back to Tyler, and her shot back middle hits the top of the net and falls on the Atlee side. Not quite enough to it. Boy, a couple of nice individual efforts on that point on both sides of the net. Hanover side out down 4, 20-16. The serve is in. It's an ace for Megan Kratzer. The Raiders thought it was going to be just long, and it lands on the line. And their 5-point lead suddenly down to 3, 20-17. Kratzer, one more time. Jump serve. Tyler is there, but the setter can't get to it. Jarvis not in position as Tyler's set was a little awkward back towards the referee's side of the net, not to the middle. 20-18. Kratzer with Hanover down 2 to serve again. To the side, and it is good. It is right in the back left corner in front of our broadcast position. Holy cow, the Hawks on a 4-0 run. The Atlee lead is down to 1. Timeout, Atlee. And here comes Hanover. 2019 timeout Atlee. We have seen some fantastic volleyball this season and brought a lot to you here live on our Tuesday night game of the week on the RBA Sports Network. And we're hoping our luck continues when we get into basketball season. Our live exclusive online radio coverage of high school basketball begins November 29th. We'll have more basketball games than ever before. And we'll be starting to announce our broadcast schedule very soon. Our broadcast schedule always available on the right-hand side of all of our websites, including, of course, RBASportsNetwork.com. Kratzer to serve out of the timeout, looking to tie it. Tyler to Jarvis. Flaherty's kill attempt. Doug, saved by Curry. Sent over by Kratzer. Dillard is there. Here comes Walden, and her kill is good. Kyra Walden sends it off of Kratzer, who wasn't quite in position. So the ball caroms off into the back of the gym, and Atlee gets a huge side out, 21-19. And it'll be Kyra Walden to serve. Sends it over. Dug to the net. Hanover, kill attempt, good. It's Kylie Tuxford on the kill. We've been watching her dominate as an outside hitter her third season of varsity. She was so impressive as a freshman and has only gotten better. 21-20. Hawks serve. Set by Jarvis. Flaherty's kill attempt hits the antenna. And we are tied at 21 apiece in set one. Hanover led early. Atlee was up 5 a moment ago. Bernardini digs out the short serve. Tyler sends it over, but hits it the net. It hit the net, and it stayed on the Atlee side. Hanover has taken the lead at 22-21. Hughes to serve. Ace, Hanover. As Tyler can't dig it out. Timeout, Atlee. And the Hawks are on an 8-1 run. They were down 20-15. They now lead 23-21 here in set number one. Good crowd here tonight, both Atlee fans at home and Hawk fans have traveled pretty well. Don't have to travel far as the crow flies. These schools are less than 2 miles apart. And one of the reasons why they've developed such a healthy rivalry in several sports, certainly football being the biggest one. And now we get set coming out of the timeout for the libero, Lauren Hughes, to serve with Hanover up by 2, trying to take the 1-0 lead. Handled by Dillard to the net. It's Jarvis. Kill attempt coming. Flaherty dug out. Hughes' second shot. Tuxford will just send it over. Dillard to the net. And it's good for Hanover. Tuxford is there to send it down with a pair of hands. Set point Hawks. It's a 9-1 run. Triple set point. Serve, Dillard. Bernardini, she'll send it over. Hawks will set it up to try to take set one. Kill attempt coming. Saved by Tyler. To the net. Flaherty kill. Saved by Kratzer. Punches over. Tyler's there. And Bernardini can't get to it in the back of the gym. And Hanover takes set one. 25-21 on a 10-1 run to finish set one. Number 5, Hanover takes set one, 25-21. Here live on the game of the week. We'll have set 2 coming up just a moment away. Stay with us, fans. We'll also be telling you more about our game of the week next week and our game of the week football on Friday night. That's all coming up here live on the RBA Sports Network.
Don't miss the $1 million markdown event now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland. Sheehy is giving away $1 million in discounts. Sheehy Ford of Ashland, the #1 volume Ford dealer in the Mid-Atlantic, with thousands of new Fords available, plus thousands of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Start your search anytime online at SheehyFordAshland.com. Don't miss the $1 million markdown event going on right now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland, Route 1 just south of Ashland, and online at SheehyFordAshland.com. Where do more Richmonders get their high school sports news on Twitter? Who provides up to 75 live high school sports broadcasts all year long? Only the RVA Sports Network. On Twitter at the RVA Sportsnet. Follow local teams on Hanover Sports, Henrico Sports, and Chesterfield Sports. And subscribe to our YouTube channel to hear 9 different sports broadcast live all year long. It's only found on the RVA Sports Network. Online 24/7 at RVASportsNetwork.com.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Last play of the game, folks.
And the snap, drops back. Whoa, changes mind. Down the sideline. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Kasasa! Unbelievable! Did you see that? Kasasa!
Not to be a buzzkill, but what's Kasasa? We're glad you asked that. Kasasa. It's a catchy word for earning cash. Free Kasasa checking rewards you in cash each month.
Hi, this is Marnie Triscari, branch manager at EVB in Ashland. Please stop by and ask me about our Kasasa accounts or visit us at bankevb.com. Member FDIC.
Don't miss the $1 million markdown event now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland. Sheehy is giving away $1 million in discounts. Sheehy Ford of Ashland, the #1 volume Ford dealer in the Mid-Atlantic, with thousands of new Fords available, plus thousands of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Start your search anytime online at SheehyFordAshland.com. Don't miss the $1 million markdown event going on right now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland, Route 1 just south of Ashland, and online at SheehyFordAshland.com.
Your home should be a unique reflection of your lifestyle. RCI Builder's customer-oriented building process offers a wide variety of options for customization while remaining affordable. First-time homeowners starting out, retirees interested in age-restricted communities, and even those interested in a one-of-a-kind custom home all trust RCI Builders to make their dream home a reality. Contact RCI to learn how you can save up to $30,000 on move-in ready homes in our most sought-after communities. Call 249-2818.
And we're back here live on the RVA Sports Network. Set number 2 about to begin. Hanover on this side this time, closest to the gym entrance. And on the far side is the Raiders of Atlee, who had a 20-15 lead. And it ended up being 25-21 Hanover as they roll to a 10-1 conclusion in set number 1. Jesse Anderson to serve, as the Raiders will serve to start set number 2. Hanover's now won the last 4 sets between these two schools, as the Hawks swept the Raiders 3 weeks ago in their first meeting. That was the same night we were over at Lee Davis broadcasting that 5-set thriller between Patrick Henry and the Confederates, won by PH in 5. Anderson jump serve. We're underway. Kratzert with the dig. Set. Kill attempt. Tuxford blocked. Stayed alive. Good dig. Back to Tuxford, and her second shot at a kill is good. Good patience by the Hawks to come back off the block, keep the play alive. And Tuxford moved over about 4 feet and sent it over a second time. Quinn Kellogg. Her serve, handled by Bernardini to the net. Jarvis will set it up. Kill attempt is wide. No good. Point Hanover at 2-0. Kellogg will serve again. Sophomore setter for these Hanover Hawks. A 2-0 lead early here in set 2. Bernardini. Jarvis sets. Flaherty kill. Blocked. Tuxford is there to deny. We didn't see any blocks in set number 1. We've seen 2 nice ones already early on in set 2. Oh, and they're reversing the point, saying point to Atlee. So Tuxford's block attempt must have landed on this side. It'll be a point Atlee at 2-1. That was a great attempt. Tuxford will try to make up for it on a kill, and it's good. To the back. Anderson couldn't handle it on the dig attempt, and a side out to Hanover. They'll have the 3-1 lead, and Tuxford will serve up 2. Here early in set number 2. Kylie, the junior, ready, sends it just over the net. Files down quickly. Flaherty can't dig it out. Ace Kylie Tuxford, point Hanover at 4-1. Atlee fans trying to encourage their Raiders. That's served into the net. Tuxford trying to get it just over, but a little bit low, and the service error side out to Bernardini, who will serve for Atlee. 14-3, last 17 points. Hanover's been dominating. Kratzert off the dig, awkwardly, back to the net. Kratzert sends it over. And Atlee can set something up here, and they do. O'Reilly, the kill attempt. Tuxford in the back middle to save off the dig. And we've got a point for Atlee and a double hit on the setter for Hanover. 4-3, Atlee to serve, trying to tie up set 2 early on. Bernardini's serve is just a bit long at the last second. Hanover says, let it go. And it's a side out to the Hawks. Hughes will check out. Deanna Baldacci will check back in. Baldacci, Cameron Murray, Margot Marsh. They are the 3 seniors on this Hanover team. Everybody else will come back next year. Nice serve just over the top of the net. Handled by the Raiders. No kill attempt. They'll just send it, and it's going to be long. Little too much on it, and a point to Hanover at 6-3. Speaking of Cameron Murray, she serves. Dug in the middle. Nice set. Flaherty. Kratzer handles it. She'll get set for a kill attempt, but they're going to give it to Tuxford instead in the middle. She'll put too much on it. Long the call, point Atlee. Side out to the Raiders, down 6-4. Grayson Dillard will check in for Atlee, and she will serve. It's a 2-point Hanover lead. They won the first set 25-21 after being down 20-15. Tuxford with the set over to Kellogg. Here comes the kill attempt for Kratzert, and it's good. Megan gets a kill on the far side. 7-4 Hanover. Goes off the attempted blockers and falls to the middle of the court. And the freshman, Leslie Ann Curry, to serve. Hawks enjoying the early 7-4 lead in set 2. Bernardini has to rush to get to that one. No kill attempt. Tuxford's there, but her dig is sent right back over, so Atlee catches a break. Walden takes the kill, and it's good. It's blocked, but stays on the Hanover side. Point Atlee, and side out to the Raiders. Chase Tyler to serve, down 7-5. Serve. Ace. Hawks let it go. It comes here to our broadcast position. I kick it out to Curry with my right foot. It's under our table here. And Hanover heard their lead now down to 1 as Tyler will serve it again. Hughes is there this time. Battle at the net. Point Atlee. As lifting the call against Hanover, and we're tied at 7. And Chase Tyler loves this near sideline. Hawks trying to defend against it here. Hughes there to dig it, but it goes out of bounds. And the Raiders take their first lead of set number 2 at 8-7. This set's starting to eerily be similar to set 1. Hanover started stronger. Not very strong, but stronger. Atlee responded a little bit earlier this set, but Atlee does the same thing. And an error on Hanover on the serve. Defense was not set up correctly. They were out of position. The point to Atlee at 9-7. The official on the floor talking to Hanover head coach Greg Knight. So it's a 5-0 Atlee run for a 9-7 Raider lead. Conversation has completed. Or are they going to replay the point? They've taken a point off the board. It looks like they're going to replay the point. Interesting decision there. Tyler, the jump serve. Tuxford there, at the net. Battle for it. Point Atlee. As Kellogg she was going to set it, and then suddenly the ball's right over top of the net, and the Raiders slam it home. Nothing Quinn could do. Now it's 9-7. Tyler serves it, and it's not going to come over the net. Too little on that one. And a side out to Hanover, now down 9-8, but up 1-0 here in the best of 5. Kratzer to serve. She is a junior. The jump serve, Tyler to the net. Jarvis sets. Set too long for Flaherty, just sends it over, but Hawks weren't ready. Hughes sends it toward the net, but Baldacci not ready to set it. Point and side out to Atlee. Kyra Walden to serve. Dug by Hughes. Kellogg sets it up for Tuxford, and it's saved. Partial block keeps it alive. Push-kill attempt for Flaherty. Curry is there. Kellogg with the set for Kratzer back middle. Saved by Atlee to the net. Jarvis, push-kill attempt saved. Back to the net again. Another Tuxford kill attempt is good. As she sends it down the far side, and a diving Tyler punches at it, but it heads toward the bleachers. 10-9. Baldacci out, Murray in. And Hughes to serve, down 1. Dug to the net. Jarvis is there. Set it up. Kill, saved by Hughes on a nice dig. Tuxford over to Kratzer. Just barely over the net. Set. Kill attempt, saved by Hughes. Nice dig in the middle. Kill attempt, Tuxford is good. From side to side, she's on the far side. Sends it home in front of the Atlee bench in bounds. 10-10, we're tied. And Lauren Hughes to serve for the Hawks. Short serve. Handled. Kill attempt. Green is good. Tabitha Green finds a hole in the middle of the Hanover defense. Side out Atlee. Retaking the lead at 11-10. And Jesse Anderson will come in to serve. Atlee 11, Hanover 10. Hanover leads at 1-0. This is set number 2. Jesse's jump serve, dug out by Hughes. Kellogg will set it up. Kratzer in the middle. Saved by Walden. Jarvis got to it. Kill attempt. Saved by Curry on her knees. Nice job. No kill attempt. Kratzer, but sends the dig too high, and it hits the separation bar where they bring the curtain down and can separate the gym into 2 parts for classes. And it comes back on Hanover's side, point Atlee. Anderson to serve up 2 at 12-10, and into the net, and a service error on the jump serve by Jesse, and Hanover gets the serve down 1. Olivia Everhart checks in. Setter Quinn Kellogg, the sophomore, ready to serve. Flaherty has problems with the dig, and Bernardini can't get far enough in time to keep the point alive. Point Hanover, we're tied 12 apiece. This is the time in set 1 where Atlee kind of pulled away and it looked like they were going to take set 1, and then Hanover stormed back to win. Kellogg serve, and an ace as Bernardini has trouble with it in the back middle. She wasn't in front of it, had to swing her arms to her left and just got a piece of it. Hawks retake the lead at 13-12. Quinn serves again. Bernardini dives for it, keeps it alive. Sent over, partially blocked right back to Atlee. Here comes the set, and they can't get a kill attempt. As Anderson and Flaherty were in each other's way on the far side. Point Hanover, and the Raiders are kind of discombobulated right now at 14-12. Hawks by 2. Kellogg with a nice service run going here. Dug by Tyler. Here comes the kill attempt, and it's good. Lauren O'Reilly will get it to fall to the right of Kratzer, back middle. Side out Atlee down 14-13. And Michaela Flaherty to do the serving. Kratzer digs it out. Kellogg No chance for a kill, and then miscommunication between Hughes and Everhart, and they can't get it over the net. And so a little erratic play on both sides of the court right now, 14-14. Atlee's tied it back up, and they serve. Dug by Kratzert. Kellogg sets it for Tuxford in the middle, and it's going to go off the hands of Tabitha Green, and good. Kill for Kylie, side out Hanover, 15-14. And it'll be Tuxford to serve. 1 point lead and a 1 set lead. Junior sends it over. Tyler to Jarvis. Back to Tyler. It's blocked, but lands on the Hanover side as Kratzer dives, but can't get a fist underneath it. Point Atlee. We're tied 15-15 in set number 2. Bernardini, the libero, to serve for the Raiders. Dug by Hughes awkwardly. Tuxford will just kind of push it over, but she finds a hole in the middle as 3 Raiders dive for it. Nobody can get to it. Hughes will come out. Baldacci will check back in. It'll be Cameron Murray to serve with the Raiders down 1. Hawks holding the serve in the 1 point lead, 16-15. And the serve hits the top of the net, hangs in the balance, and then lands on the Hanover side. Side out Atlee on the air. Murray will check out. 16-16. And it is Grayson Dillard to serve. And she'll put it into the net and send it right back to Hanover. Coach Carpenter just kind of hangs his head and swings his arms. Yeah, not much you can do about that. 17-16, Hawks get the lead back thanks to the error. And Leslie Ann Curry will serve. Jump serve sent over. Dug to the net. Jarvis is setting it up. Here comes the kill attempt, and it's too strong. Tyler puts too much on it. Point Hanover, 18-16. The freshman Leslie Ann Curry to set and serve again. Here we go at 18-16 by 2. Hawks with the lead. Flaherty there. Set by Jarvis. Flaherty from the back. Handled by the Hawks. Back to Atlee. In the middle. Walden kill attempt is good. Kyra Walden. Hadn't heard much from her here in set 2, but she gets a critical kill there. Side out. To Atlee down 18-17. Serve, dug beautifully by Hughes. Right back to Hughes. She'll send it over. Atlee will set it up. Kill attempt. Walden again. Yeah, they got to get Kyra into the offense when she's especially in that part of the rotation. And 2 straight kills for Kyra Walden tie it back up at 18 apiece. As Atlee tries to make it a 1-1 match. Served by Walden to the net. Kellogg pushes it over. Kratzer kill is good. Quinn Kellogg had to be so fast reacting to that dig coming to her to set it. Would have been a perfect opportunity to commit a double hit, and she was phenomenal on that set to get the kill. Hawks get the side out, retake the lead. Jump serve, Kratzer. Tyler to Jarvis. Behind her, it's Walden. Good. And it comes to us, and we kick it away. And we're tied at 19. Side out to the Raiders. 19-19 tie. It was 20-15 Atlee in set 1. Hanover went on a 10-1 run to win 25-21. This set, more nip and tuck back and forth. Serve just over the net. Saved by Tuxford. They're going to set it up for Kylie. Kill. Good. It is tipped off of one of the Atlee block attempters. 20-19. Hanover to serve up 1. And Lauren Hughes, the junior libero, to do the honors for Hanover. Soft serve. Just handled by Tyler. Kill attempt Green. Saved by Curry. Kellogg over to Tuxford again with a kill. That one off the hands of Jarvis. And out of bounds. 21-19, timeout on the floor. (21-19), Hanover by 2. Trying to go up 2-0 here in Super 6 girls volleyball. Hawks rank 5th. Raiders rank 6th. Number 1, Powhatan, is playing right now in Jefferson District action against Western Albemarle. Number 2, Deep Run, and number 3, Mills Godwin moved their match to tomorrow night. And tomorrow night, we're going to be at Randolph-Macon watching college volleyball. The top 2 teams in the ODAC, Randolph-Macon and Washington and Lee. Coverage on Twitter starts at 7 Eastern from Crenshaw Gymnasium on Hanover Sports on Twitter. Hughes with the serve, dug by Tyler. Jarvis sets, kill attempt. Green blocked. Point stays alive. And Cameron Murray, as the ball comes up over the net, slams it home. Point Hanover at 22-19. Great response by Murray. Hawks by 3. Hughes to serve just over the net. Tyler digs to keep it alive, diving. Curry has it, set by Kellogg. Kill Kylie Tuxford, save Bernardini. Atlee will set it up. Kill Flaherty. Kratzer is there. Kellogg again to Tuxford. Bernardini again with the dig, but it's off the beam and Flaherty can't get to it. Point Hanover at 23-19. Timeout, Atlee. Coach Carpenter very frustrated right now about a couple of things that he's seen and having a word with the girls. Sometimes the ball just doesn't go your way. Bernardini with 2 great digs on that particular point. They were lucky to get it over the first time. Second time was tougher and they couldn't get it done. And the Hawks are 2 points away from taking a 2-0 lead here at rival Atlee tonight. So number 1, Powhatan just won set 1 against Western Albemarle, courtesy of our buddy Billy Fellon on Twitter. And number 2 and number 3, Deep Run and Mills Godwin, their rematch. Of course, we had the first match here live on RBASN. Their second match will come up tomorrow night. Served just over the net. Raiders just barely get it over. It's back to Atlee. Bernardini to the net. Set. Flaherty sends it over. Good. And a huge point for Atlee in a point filled with discombobulation on both sides. And a big point to the Raiders to avoid set point. Get the serve. Jesse Anderson to serve, down 23-20. Hughes handles back middle. Kellogg the set. Tuxford sends it over. No kill attempt there. Bernardini to Jarvis. Kill attempt is long. No good. Flaherty put a little too much on it, and it's 4 set points for the Hanover Hawks. And Quinn Kellogg to do the honors in serve. Kellogg serves it. Bernardini digs it to the net for Jarvis. Kill attempt coming. Blocked. Stays alive and falls to the floor, and that'll do it. Set 2 to Hanover. 25-20, and that means 2-0. The lead for the Hawks. As we continue our game of the week after this commercial break, live on the RVA Sports Network, it's Hawks 2, Raiders nothing after the 25-20 set 2 win on the RVA Sports Network High School Volleyball Tuesday night game of the week.
Don't miss the $1 million markdown event now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland. Sheehy is giving away $1 million in discounts. Sheehy Ford of Ashland, the #1 volume Ford dealer in the Mid-Atlantic, with thousands of new Fords available, plus thousands of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Start your search anytime online at SheehyFordAshland.com. Don't miss the $1 million markdown event going on right now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland, Route 1 just south of Ashland, and online at SheehyFordAshland.com. Where do more Richmonders get their high school sports news on Twitter? Who provides up to 75 live high school sports broadcasts all year long? Only the RVA Sports Network. On Twitter at the RVA Sportsnet. Follow local teams on Hanover Sports, Henrico Sports, and Chesterfield Sports. And subscribe to our YouTube channel to hear 9 different sports broadcast live all year long. It's only found on the RVA Sports Network. Online 24/7 at rvasportsnetwork.com.
Qualifications and rules apply. See institution for details.
Last play of the game, folks.
And the snap, drops back. Whoa, changes mind. Down the sideline. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Kasasa! Unbelievable! Did you see that? Kasasa!
Not to be a buzzkill, but what's Kasasa? We're glad you asked that. Kasasa, it's a catchy word for earning cash. Free Kasasa checking rewards you in cash each month.
Hi, this is Marnie Triscari, branch manager at EVB in Ashland. Please stop by and ask me about our Kasasa accounts or visit us at bankevb.com. Member FDIC.
Don't miss the $1 million markdown event now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland. Sheehy is giving away $1 million in discounts. Sheehy Ford of Ashland, the #1 volume Ford dealer in the Mid-Atlantic, with thousands of new Fords available, plus thousands of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Start your search anytime online at SheehyFordAshland.com. Don't miss the $1 million markdown event going on right now at Sheehy Ford of Ashland, Route 1 just south of Ashland, and online at SheehyFordAshland.com.
Your home should be a unique reflection of your lifestyle. RCI Builders' customer-oriented building process offers a wide variety of options for customization while remaining affordable. First-time homeowners starting out, retirees interested in age-restricted communities, and even those interested in a one-of-a-kind custom home all trust RCI Builders to make their dream home a reality. Contact RCI to learn how you can save up to $30,000 on move-in ready homes in our most sought-after communities. Call 249-2818.
And we return with the game of the week. Rob Witham along with you, live here at Atlee High School. The Raiders, the home team, facing elimination, down 2-0. Hanover wins set 1, 25-21. They were down 20-15, going a 10-1 run to win it. Hanover and Atlee nip and tuck back and forth in set 2, tied at one point at 19 apiece. And then 6 of the last 7 to Hanover. And they win it 25-21. 25-20 in set 2. Hawks serve to start set number 3. We are underway. Set, kill attempt, Doug in the back middle. They'll get it to Kratzer. She sends it over. Walden is there. Set for Flaherty. Kill off the top of the net. Lingers a while, falls on Hanover's side. Excuse me. And a point for Atlee's side out 1-0. Flaherty to serve. Hughes with the dig. Kill attempt coming and into the net. Tuxford timed that one. And it's 2-0 Atlee here early in set 3. Flaherty serve. Hughes is there back middle. The set to Kellogg. Kiley again. Touch kill attempt. Beautiful Doug save by O'Reilly. Kill coming and short. Tyler hit the top of the net, and it stays on the Atlee side. Side out Hanover. They'll serve down 2-1, and Tuxford to do the honors. Doug far side, set up. Kill attempt coming, but it's too strong. Tyler with too much on it. And we're tied at 2, and Tuxford to serve again. Doug by Tyler. Jarvis sets it. O'Reilly kill, blocked. Murray there to deny it. Point Hanover. And they take their first lead of set 3 at 3-2. Next serve over nicely. Tabitha Green tries to take care of it. And on her kill attempt, both Kratzer and Murray are there to deny her. Point Hanover. 4-2. So it's a quick 4-0 run after Atlee took the 2-0 lead. That serve is long. And a side out to Atlee. And they'll take it. Down by 1, Bernardini will serve. 4-3 here in set number 3. hits the top of the net and falls on the Atlee side. Service error side out to Hanover, up 5-3, and the senior Cameron Murray will serve as another senior Deanna Baldacci checks in. Dug right back to Hanover off the serve, and then a dig right back to Atlee. Now we'll get a set. Kill attempt is no good, as Tyler's just having some problems over on the far side. Time in that jump. That one hits the top of the net, but part of the antenna, and goes out of bounds. 6-3, beautiful serve. Dug nicely, though, by Flaherty. And miscommunication by Hanover, as Kellogg thought another player was going to get to it, and they did not, and it falls to the floor. And a break for the Raiders. They'll serve it down 6-4. O'Reilly will check out. Grayson Dillard will come in, and she'll serve. Raiders have to win this set to keep us going tonight. Down 2-0. Kratzerd with the dig. Kellogg. Kratzerd touch kill attempt, saved. And another ball hit by Tyler into the antenna. And a point for Hanover. Oh, I hate to see it. Always hate to see players struggling. Leslie Ann Curry, the freshman, one of two on the Hawks team, into serve, and she'll put it into the net. And a break for Atlee. They'll get that service back. And maybe Chase Tyler can get things going here off service. Jump serve just over the net, and she'll get the ace. 7-6, Atlee down 1, and Tyler to serve again. Jump serve, fires it, and that one's too long. Side out to Hanover. They lead at 8-6, and it'll be Megan Kratzer to serve. Jump serve sent over. Dillard digs it out. Very high. Jarvis sets it, but too far. It goes toward the ladder, and Flaherty can't get to it. Point Hanover, 9-6, the score. Told you we've had a penchant for being at 5 setters this season. That's an ace on the far side. Kratzer finds a hole. 10-6, 4-point lead for Hanover, and there's just no energy right now here on the Atlee side at all. Facing elimination, down 10-6 in the third. That one is good again. This time Kratzer in the middle. And Atlee thinks it's going to go long, and it doesn't. It lands in bounds. I think that's like the third time tonight Atlee has had that happen to them. 11-6 Hanover. Jump serve from Megan. Bernardini is there. Dillard over to Flaherty. Her kill attempt saved by Hughes. Kellogg sets it. Tylee, the touch kill, stays on her side. It floats along the top of the net, stays on the Hanover side. And a critical side out to Atlee. 11-7. They're down 4. They got to get out of this hole. Down by 2 sets. Walden serve, dug by Kratzer to Kellogg. Kill attempt coming, and it hit the antenna. Tuxford's kill attempt hits the antenna out of bounds. And a point to Atlee, down 11-8 now. Cut it to 3. Walden will serve again. Into the net. Walden will check out. Bernardini comes back in. Cameron Murray checks back in for Hanover. Libero Lauren Hughes to serve, up 12-8. Set to Jarvis. Kill attempt saved by Hanover. Tuxford will just send it over. Flaherty is there. Set. Bernardini pushes it. And Hanover can't get there in time. Found a hole. Far side. Curry dove. Couldn't get to it. Point Atlee. 12-9. Annie Jarvis will check out. Jesse Anderson will serve. Raiders down 0-2. Down 12-9 here in set number 3. Jump serve goes wide. And the service is just not there right now for Atlee. And they are struggling in most phases of the game. 13-9 Hanover. Substitution for the Hawks. Reichel comes back in. Quinn Kellogg to serve with the 4-point lead. Dug by Tyler. Set. Green sends it over. Saved by Kellogg. Over the net it comes. Atlee's there. Set it up for O'Flaherty, and she hits it into the antenna. Unreal. Unforced errors killing Atlee tonight. 14-9 Hanover, looking to close this one out in just over an hour. Kellogg serve. Bernardini back middle of the dig. Set up by Anderson. Kill is long. Too much for O'Reilly. Timeout Atlee. And Hanover enjoying the 15-9 advantage here at set 3, and it has just been a tough night here in set number 3. Excuse me, for Atlee. They obviously in set 1 leading 20-15 before Hanover stormed back to win. In set 2, tied 19 apiece before Hanover went on a 6-1 run to finish it off at 25-20. And since that 6-1 run began, it's 21-10. Hanover's won 21 of the last 31 points. 1 week from tonight, we will be at Hanover High School for boys volleyball action. Game of the week, Lee Davis at Hanover. And we'll start at 7 o'clock Eastern live on the RVA Sports Network on our YouTube channel. We're hoping to get at least one more volleyball broadcast in before the regular season is done. Conference 11 tournament begins on Saturday, October 29th. Atlee Conference 16, Hanover Conference 20, their tournaments begin the week and are the week of October 31st. Should be a lot of first-round volleyball on Halloween night. Out of the timeout, Kellogg to serve. Hanover up 15-9. Everhart will check in. Check that. Margot Marsh will check in, the third senior for Hanover. 6-point lead and the serve. Jarvis will set it up. Bernardini will send it over. Hughes is there. Set. No kill attempt. Tuxford sends it over. Tyler is there. Set far side. Flaherty kill is good. And a badly needed kill. And some badly needed rhythm on that play for the Raiders. Side out. Flaherty to serve. Down 15-10. Raiders need a run, and they'll get a service error. Holy cow. When it rains, it pours. And the Hawks will take all the help they can get. Enjoy the 6-point lead. Tuxford serves. Flaherty digs it to the net. The set, it's blocked. Back to Atlee. Flaherty sends it over. No, it hits the top of the net and comes down. From the back middle, 17-10. Ace. Bernardini can't dig out the Tuxford serve, and it's 18-10. And the Hawks are on the verge of the sweep. Tuxford serves down, up by 8. Set by Jarvis in the middle. Flaherty sends it over. Tuxford's there. Kellogg will set it. No, she won't. She'll send it over on shot 2. 2 Raiders dive for it, and they can't get to it. Both Bernardini and Anderson try their mightiest, but they couldn't get it. 19-10. It's all Hanover right now. Ball escapes to the corner of the gym. Kylie goes to get it really quick. And they'll check the volleyball. They're going to bring another one and put it in play. They have two at all times in case one goes flying somewhere or gets stuck up top here in the gym. Bernardini digs out the serve. Kill attempt coming far side, and it's going to be too strong by Tyler. 20-10, and the Hanover Hawks are 5 points away from their second straight 3-0 win over their rivals, the Raiders, this season. They won 3 weeks ago in 3 sets at home. And I tell you, there ain't many teams in recent years that have come to Atlee and swept the Raiders. This will be a huge win for these young Hawks. Tuxford serve, trying to get sneaky over on the far side up front. Hits the net, stays on the Hawks side. Side out to Victoria Bernardini. She'll serve, but it's 20-11. Gets it over, and it will be saved by Kellogg off the net. Tuxford's shot is out. Wide in front of the Atlee bench. How did Kellogg keep that point going? 20-12. Bernardini sends it over. Dug on a dive by Kratzer. Tuxford. Bernardini there to set it. Send it over. They will. Hawks. Tuxford to Kellogg. Push kill attempt coming. Stays on the Hanover side. Excuse me. Point. Atlee at 20-13. They have a pulse. Can Bernardini continue and make this a really big run? Soft serve, Kratzer there, resets, getting ready for the kill attempt, and it's good. Right in front of Bernardini, who tried to get ready for it but couldn't. Side out Hanover, 21-13. Cameron Murray will serve. To the net, right to Kratzer, and she'll slam it home. And we've got an error on Hanover, player in the net, and that kill won't count. Atlee gets a break. As one of the Hawks called for being in the net. Side out to Atlee, down 21-14. Grayson Dillard to serve. Dug by Tuxford over to Kellogg. Kill attempt. Kratzer, good. Slams it off of Kyra Walden's right hand. 22-14. Curry to serve. 8-point lead. Bernardini to Flaherty, and from the middle, Dillard sends it over. Hawks will set it up. Kratzer kill. Bernardini with a nice dig. Jarvis sets it up. Kill attempt. Tyler, good. Chase Tyler with a kill, and it's not done yet. 22-15. Tyler to serve. Atlee hanging by a thread right now. Down 7 in set 3, down 2-0. Serve, dug beautifully by Tuxford. Kill attempt, just barely gets on the Atlee side of the net. And as a Raider tried to get to it, she goes under the net. That's an infraction. Side out Hanover at 23-15. Kratzer to serve up by 8. Soft serve, handled up front. Kill attempt Walden. Dug out by Kratzer. Hughes is there. Tuxford kill is good. Kylie finds the back right corner, and it's match point times 9 at 24-15. Megan Kratzer to do the honors. Hawks 1 point away from the win. Serve over. Dillard digs. Jarvis sets. Kill attempt is too strong. It's long, and we're done. And the Hanover Hawks go to 13-4. Atlee falls to 14-7. 25-15 in set 3. Final score tonight here on the Game of the Week. Number 5, Hanover 3. Number 6, Atlee 0. 25-21. 25-20 and 25-15. Heck of a performance by the Hawks, but the Raiders just out of sync, especially in set 3. And when they had opportunities to close it down in sets 1 and 2, the Hawks were the ones to respond late, take the victories, and they'll get their second consecutive sweep here in the regular season over their rivals. Now they'll head their separate ways in the postseason. Hanover 4A East Conference 20, Atlee 5A North Conference 16, and those tournaments start October 31st. Volleyball postseason in the Richmond area will start with the Conference 11 first-round games Saturday, October 29th for both the boys and the girls. Friends, thanks for being with us here on the RVA Sports Network High School Volleyball Game of the Week. We'll be back with you again next Tuesday night for another Hanover County showdown when we'll be live at Hanover High School, when it'll be the Hawks boys volleyball team hosting Lee Davis. That's a week from tonight, October the 18th, 7 o'clock Eastern, exclusively on our YouTube channel. Always make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/RVA Sports Network. We won't spam you or anything like that, but every time we go live with an RVA Sports Network exclusive high school sports broadcast, we will send you an alert, let you know. And, of course, Friday night game of the week on the network and, of course, on the radio on WHAN, 102.9 FM, 1430 AM, and on the TuneIn radio app on Radial, RADIALL. Number 10, Lee Davis. Number 5, Highland Springs. Friday night at 6:30. We're live at Kreider Stadium. We'll start with the On the Sideline pregame show powered by Sheehy Ford of Ashland at 6:30. Tonight's Game of the Week broadcast, an exclusive presentation of RVASN, intended only for the private use of our audience. Any other use without the express written consent of HCS Media, LLC is strictly prohibited. Hanover sweeps Atlee tonight on the Game of the Week. Rob Witham saying thanks for being with us, and we'll talk to you Friday night from Highland Springs.